All we have left are the cabins. Go to the 3D Object Task Mode and add a 3D object from the Component Gallery. On the Building tab, load the log cabin. We're going to use a vector to position the cabin, so answer no when asked if you want to center the cabin's position in the current DEM bounds. In the lower scene at a glance, slide down to the vectors and copy the cabin's vector to the log cabin object. Remember, this is going to be for position, which means disabling geographic instance rendering. Switch the cabin plan view back to real-time mode. Zoom in a notch with the plus key. The cabins are the active object and show up highlighted in yellow. You may have noticed a delay in response, and that's because all these 3D object cabins are set to preview in detail, so that can slow things down. Once we get them aligned, and we know that they're properly facing the road, we can go ahead and switch them over to a box preview, which will speed things up. Now at this point, all these cabins have a weird heading. Let's go to the size and position page in the 3D Object Editor. And on the Rotate tab, you'll see that they have a heading of minus 19 degrees. Let's go ahead and change that to 90. You'll notice they now face west. Another great feature in VNS is 3D object alignment, which makes housing developments like this quick to set up. If you go to the Align page, you can select Align Heading to Vector. The cabins will align their z-axis to the placement vector by default. The vector alignment is close, but the cabins aren't quite facing the road because they are aligned to their placement vector. If we'd like to align them with the road, what we need to do is align to this vector and say we want to use the cabin road. The cabins are now facing the road. That's all taken care of, so we can go back to the general page in the editor and switch to a box preview, which will speed things up. Save the project and render a cabin plan preview. Let's see how that looks from the road perspective. That looks good, so let's switch the cabin plan view to the cabin final view, save the project, and render another preview.